Is everybody well?
Yay!
Has everybody had a nice day?
Yay!
England! And is anybody not well? Good, fantastic. Hey, there we are in the general spirit of things. Well, it's fantastic. Look at this. God, this is the best looking front row I have ever seen in the whole time doing here. It does sound like bullshit, I know what you mean, but they are. I mean, if I was a girl, I'd be already saying, hello chaps. Look at this long gel. Oh, you are so handsome, I can't believe it. Do you work out? Do you? No, you don't work. You do, you lie, and so do you. Look, it's proper. Normally you say, I would say boy band, but it really does look like a boy band. It's quite some hack thing to say, but fucking hell, my God. So, who's the best singer? He's the best singer. I can tell, because you're not quite as good looking as the other two. That's horrible, isn't it? You're like the talented one, and those two are the ones, you know. They're the ones who get laid the whole time, the fucking cunts. Here's the thing, right, here's the thing. What was your name, fella? Kevin. There we go. And what do you do, Kevin? You're a student. Oh. How can you afford such expensive clothes? That's a Ralph Lauren top, and it's a real one.
It's my brother's.
It's my brother's. Fantastic. What do you study, Kevin?
Psychology.
Psychology. And where do you study that? Nottingham Trent. You were going all the way. You were storming it right up to Nottingham Trent. Oh, fucking hell. And what's your name, fella?
Omar.
Omar. And what do you do? Are you a student as well?
I'm doing politics.
At Nottingham Trent?
Nottingham.
Am I right in saying that Nottingham has the highest street crime levels currently in the UK? Is it going under a crime wave? What wife? A crime wife? What is a crime wife? I have to say, these are the cute boy band, and then we get the real fucking meatheads. These are the guys who are really bitter about the way people like you look and then beat you up at the end of the night. Fucking hell, he does work out, this one here. He's on a fucking... Are you an American football player or something like that? You're huge. Rugby. Oh, fair enough. What's your name?
Christian.
Hello, Christian. What do you do apart from beat people up? Advertising. Is yours the sort of buy this or I'll beat you up kind of method of advertising? Pretty much. What do you do in advertising?
I'm a writer.
You're a copywriter.
Yeah.
Whoa. He's got brains. No, you can't link any of these genius things that I come out with this evening because advertisers, you always think this is right here. Yeah. Well, so far I think Kevin is your man. He's going to write the next ooh Vitalite. That's what. That is coming from Kevin. Fantastic. And what's your name next to sit next? Well, I didn't ask you your name. Oh, Christian. Paul, are you advertising as well?
No, I'm not.
Are you Christian's brother?
No.
That was like, I'm not his brother, but I've shagged his wife. Fantastic. Do you do voiceovers for evil baddies in kids' cartoon films or something like that? I've forgotten your name already, Paul. And so what do you do, Paul? Advertising, marketing. Do you know each other through work or your old friends? Rugby. Fantastic. And presumably you with the broken leg here, you were once playing rugby with Paul and Christian. Did you break your leg playing rugby?
I kicked the shit comedian.
You kicked a shit comedian. The thing is, right, a rugby comedian, that's just a ridiculous thing to say. On so many different levels, because there's not one comedian apart from maybe Ricky Grover who could do that to you if you kicked him. And then apart from that, that's a terrible thing to say. I'm just dumbfounded and gobsmacked. You cunt. Right. That's about the best I can get, I'm afraid, in the circumstances. But don't worry, I'll do callbacks. I'll get back. What's your name? Brett. Well, there you go. There's your first put down. What sort of a cunt name is Brett? What were your parents? Sadists? What were they? And what do you do, Brett?
I work for a bank.
You work for a bank. What sort of a shit job is that? You must be miserable. Now, what sort of bank? Don't tell me. A shit high street. No. What bank do you work for?
Swiss bank.
Swiss bank. Ah, that's a little comeback line there. That's just come back to me. He's got one back on me. So well played for you, Brett. And so, do you work for like a merchant kind of Swiss bank, or more like a sort of Nazi gold hoarding? The merchant Swiss bank, right? Good. There's a big Jewish community here in Crouch End. I just think you should know that. You know, there's a lot of bitterness still going on about these. Right. Well, my name, Brett, is Dominic. My name is Dominic Frisby, so that's. Brett's got one back there.
What did you invent?
What's that?
What did you invent?
What did I invent? Didn't get a laugh. No. It's actually B-Y, not B-double-E, so it's spelled differently. It actually means settlement of the Frisian people. So I just thought you might like to know that little bit of history. It's also where the cows come from, Frisia, you know those black and white. But yes, there we go. If you're not familiar with me, Brett, I'm more than a comedian, I'm more a writer. If you've seen The Fast Show, or the early Ali G when he was on the 11 o'clock show, or Little Britain, so have I. Very good. Well, that's about it, really. I'm going to do. I'll tell you. I'll just do a few. Let me just say. So that's sort of you. I haven't said hello to the gorgeous girl at the end. Are you Brett's girlfriend? You're fucking ugly. Now, I so don't mean that. You're absolutely gorgeous, and quite frankly, he's batting well above his average. How did you learn her, Brett? Was it some sort of foul play, or what happened? No, and what do you do? What was your name?
Hayley.
Haley. And what do you do, Haley?
I'm in banking also.
You're in banking also, in the same Swiss bank?
No. Dutch bank.
A Dutch bank. I didn't realise the Dutch had banks. They're very advanced in Europe, aren't they? They're keeping right up with us. They've done jolly well. A Dutch bank, and over here, is that like a merchant bank kind of thing as well? Oh, how very interesting. It's not that interesting. I didn't mean it, but I meant it when I said it, although it sounded totally patronising. But anyway. Well, Haley, let me ask you. Well, let's just do the first thing. I always say this. I mean, this club's obviously excellent. It's got a really good reputation. But sometimes when it's really nice and sunny, it doesn't actually sell out because people don't need to laugh in the sunshine. You see, they don't have that need. So that we've sold out tonight shows that you lot must be a totally miserable bunch of bastards. And I always say when we're full like this, it's like the tube, and you lot here, you're the people who got on at, I don't know, Southgate or somewhere like that. You all got a seat, and you lot standing up, you're the ones who got on at, I don't know, Islington or Finsbury Park or something like that. You have to console yourselves every morning that even though you didn't get a seat, at least your houses are worth more money. So, welcome everyone. Who's been here before? Hey. Excellent. Who's never been here before? Hey. Oh, quite. So it's a sort of mixed thing. Well, this is the best. You've not been here before. I didn't ask you, did I? Your name? What's your name?
Joe.
Joe. You've never been here before, Joe?
I've been there a couple of times.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you hadn't been here when... Never mind, let's move on. That's even less interesting than Haley's job. What are you studying, Joe?
Industrial economics.
Industrial economics. It's quite a sort of psychology, politics, industrial economics. It's quite sort of meaty. Two bankers advertise. Because last week, I'm not joking. Last week, everybody. It was like the first person worked for the helping the blind. The next person helped the aged. All like charity workers and all that kind of thing. And this week, it's like hardcore career. We're going places. We want. Anyway, so that's fantastic. Well, basically the way the night works is we have 3 fantastic acts in the first half. And then 2 fantastic acts in the second half. And we're going to kick off with the first fantastic act. you're a gorgeous audience. You laugh at everything I say, so you must be a bit thick. But no, you're a gorgeous audience, and you're going to love this guy. Hang on a minute. And all I can say is show him as much love as possible, and the funnier he will become. And if you want to heckle me, but don't heckle the acts. Is that all right?
Yay!
And hello to you, by the way. What's your name? Hello.
Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. And what do you do, Sarah?
Charity.
You're. There we go. Oh, that's the real crash end there. What sort of charity do you work for? Housing charity. There we go. Fantastic. Who are you housing?
Notting Hill Housing Trust.
Notting Hill Housing Trust. I was about to say Notting Hill, the original.
Housing Trust, yeah.
The original one, as opposed to the.
Well, the combined, the later ones.
Ah, but they're not Notting Hill.
The 50s started.
All right. It's not an advert, it's a comedy club. And sitting next to you, Sarah, is Alan, and are you with Sarah? Alan? Yeah, fantastic. And you sound like you've got an Antipodean streak in you, is that right?
Just a bit, yeah.
Just a bit. Where are you from?
New Zealand.
Welcome to our country. How long have you been here? 23 years? No.
15.
15 years. Fantastic. And which is better, New Zealand or England?
New Zealand.
They always say that, and then they fucking live here. I don't understand. What?
Can't get rid of it.
Oh, no, well, I don't have a. They always say New Zealand and Australia is much better than here, which is fine. But why do you say it for so long if New Zealand's better? Just because you miss it?
Keep going.
Oh, for Sarah. Oh. Alan, you are a noble soul. And what do you do, Alan?
Carpenter.
Carpenter, fantastic. Bit of rough, Sarah. Not just a carpenter, but a Kiwi carpenter. It just doesn't get more manly than that, does it? Oh, I quite fancy a bit myself. Well, Alan, Sarah, and everyone else, I want you to please go wild and crazy for your first fantastic act now. So please, everyone go wild and crazy and welcome to the stage the man who is Mr. Des Clark.